get this party started here. All right, we're still good. You can hear me? I'm having audio issues. Terrible. All right. Welcome to the Mastermind Call. It is March 25th. Any shout outs about the cake shake last week? I'd love to hear. Was it a good week for you guys? Unmute and please share. Let's talk about the excitement. Did you like the shake? Come on, someone's got to unmute and talk to me.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Susan. Okay. I'm still driving, so I'm not on camera, but I loved the shake. Cindy always teases me because she thinks I just make fake videos about loving stuff.
And not really loving it.
I know, but I love it. And I think it was kind of almost better that we could only buy a limited amount. And then because people actually got it and liked it and ordered more. So my cycles went up right through last night. I had a great week of cycles. Mm-hmm.
That's fabulous. Yeah, I thought that was true too. And you know, we were talking, and Lisa, you can check to see if there's an update before the coaching call. There, no, okay. Tiffany said they were sold out. I saw that it was still on my screen this morning, and I didn't click on it. But she said if you go to click on it, it's sold out.
Yeah, so, I ordered in the ISA for Life app, and it let me get all the way through, and then a thing came up and said sold out. So, and one of my clients had tried to order it in her back office too. So.
Okay. Well, it made it through the weekend, so I'm glad for that. I was so worried it would have been gone, you know, come Saturday and Sunday. But I did notice a cycle jump at the beginning of the week when it was first announced, then a little bit of a lull, and then towards the weekend, cycle jumping again. Yeah, Lisa.
I just put one in my shopping cart right now. It just let me.
It lets you do that, but try to check out. It let me do that. I can send you the image, and then it says this product's been sold out. I added to my shopping cart, and then it wouldn't let me check out.
I'm at the checkout. I'm hitting next again.
If it lets you buy some, we're going to put this call on hold and go buy some more.
Right, because I have a client that I had two.
It went to the payment screen.
What are you on ISA Life? Or you?
No, I'm on my laptop.
Mine did too.
I'm on my laptop.
I just have to hit place order.
Well, I need to place some, so let me try again.
It could just be the app, but I'm on my laptop and it's working fine.
She did that in her back office. That's what actually started it this morning. So let me see. All right. I'll let you know.
Yeah, let us know if you guys are doing it, because I wouldn't mind getting some more too. Now I've got a
Cindy, did they say they were sold out? Did you get a notice?
No, but Tiffany and Gina both figured it out trying to order it this morning.
I tried to order and wasn't able to. It said it was sold out.
Maybe they put it on hold for a little bit while they were like doing inventory.
True.
Because I checked twice and it was still showing out of stock, and now it's showing that it's fine. So
Maybe it was an inventory check.
All right. If someone actually gets to place an order, let us know.
Yep.
I remember that happening with cookies and cream because I died. I hadn't ordered any, and somebody said it was sold out, and I was like, I had orders to place for other people, and I got none for us, and they had stopped to put it on hold as they counted, and then it was available again. So, I mean, I got a ton, so I'm okay, but.
We should take this as a warning, though, because if they had to stop and count,
they
must be getting close.
Yeah. All right. Well,
do you want me to put one in for you? Since I'm local to you, I could put an order in. Just let me know.
Oh, you guys just let me know if one goes through, if someone's placing it, because I'm going to definitely hop on. So, but I want to stay focused on you right now. Thank you, though, Jackie. All right. So guys, I am doing an incentive for AirPods, and I talked about it really quickly in ISA for Wealth and a live, and I wanted to talk to you first, and I'm gonna go live again about this afternoon. Reason being, coming off of a week like last week, that was so great, and it was so, I tell you, I was so excited when I went into my back office last night and I pulled up my downline report and to see my executive matches, and I saw everybody's cycles going up, and I was like, oh, I've been waiting for this moment. So for me, like I was just filled with joy watching that and watching everyone, really do better last week. And I want to keep that momentum up. And there's a thread that I think Kathy Savage started in the 8-star group saying the same thing, like, what can we do to keep this momentum going? So people started talking and sharing about different incentives they were doing. So what I want to do is between now, today, and April 14th, Crystal Executive Reset, do a point system where for every enrollment, people get a point. For every rank advancement of consultants, they get 5 points. I may add a couple more things in there, but the big one being with a Crystal Executive. Whoever hits that Crystal Executive Reset is going to get like 15 points or something big like that. So the points are the only thing I have to kind of iron out before I do it. And I'm going to do a first place. And I thank Sarah for this. I was just going to do the AirPods, and she's like, I don't know, like if people feel like there's only one shot to win, maybe they won't be as excited. What about offering like a second place and third place? So I'm doing cash prizes for second and third place. So I told the coaching group before this, if you guys are in a situation where you don't feel like you can either financially or you don't want to do your own incentive, buy into mine. This is for our whole team. I'm not doing it just for people where I need volume that are going to help me. I'm putting it out to our entire team to get people excited. So when I do this, please go in there, comment you're going for it, tag your people that are working so that we can get a lot of people engaged and excited. And I'm going to have them shout out as they enroll people, as they rank advanced people. It's going to be their job to give me a tally of total points at the end, and I'll double check it, but I don't want to have to track. But I want to have it be something to create some excitement and to keep this momentum going. And we talked about different ideas, different things that you can do. I know Val and Jackie put together a 30-day group, like a Biggest Loser group that they're doing on a smaller scale so that they can try to get new enrollments and get people excited. And if anyone has any other ideas about keeping this momentum going, we'd love to hear it. Anyone have anything you want to share? We talked a little bit about this on the last call, but if anyone has any new ideas here, I'd love to hear them.
We're doing to try to push people to ICU just a little, Lisa and I, just if you get a point, if you're bought a ticket and you get two entries, you get one entry if you have an ICU ticket, and you get 2 entries for every person enrolled. And then we were just going to do cash that they could use towards their room or whatever. So, but unfortunately, I hate that it's just this one weekend because so many people are out because they have a commitment already. So I really
we have top leaders on this call right here that can't come because they already had something booked. Yeah.
Right. So I hope in the 8-star group that you will pass along that, one weekend does not work. So I think they're going to see numbers down, unfortunately.
I honestly agree with you 100%. So we're up to 37 on our whole team. Like that to me. And I talked to a girlfriend that on a different team, and she's a top leader, and she's not able to go, and she has 0 people on her team going. She's a big leader. 0 people going because she's not going. She's not able to go. And I'm like, oh, I'd be promoting it, the daylights out of it anyway. She had a prior commitment and just a big obligation and couldn't go. So we know that, our team usually wants us to be there, but if we can't be there, we just need to be promoting the daylights out of it. I love that idea. Lisa's quote, tell me if I'm wrong, is cash is king. Is that what you always say for incentives? Cash is king.
I mean, AirPods are pretty good too. So
yeah,
I gave away free AirPods that we got at an 8-star thing or whatever they gave us. At something, I gave them away to my nephew for Christmas because I can't stand. That doesn't do anything for me, but cash does. So
unbelievable. Yes, Gina.
The order went through.
It's good.
Yeah, 2 shakes went through.
All right. So like Susan said, that means they got to be very close to the bottom of the barrel on this. So if anybody needs them, we better get on it ASAP after this call. Or I won't mind if you guys do it and multitask and just try to unmute and talk to me every once in a while. All right.
Cindy, this is Ann. Sorry, the birthday cake shakes are still available?
Well, apparently they are now. They must have stopped it for a little bit to figure out their inventory. But we couldn't get them this morning, but Gina just got an order to go through. So they're probably really close to the end. Awesome, awesome. All right, does anyone know of any rank advancements that we got because of last week? Has anyone heard of any?
Steph Mione hit 1 star.
Did she? Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Eric Chen was this close. He didn't quite make it, so he'll probably get it next time around. Anybody else? Beth, it looks like you have something to say.
Oh no, I had a question back on the keep momentum going, but Steph also hit her first of her 10 cycle bonuses.
Is she cutting out for you guys too? Steph hit what?
Steph last night hit first of her 10 cycle bonus too.
That's so cool. So cool. Awesome.
Stacey Burke hit 1 star on my team.
Yay!
And several hit their 5 cycle bonuses the second time.
Oh, that's so cool. Love it. Awesome. All right, just I told you the ICU number, we got up to 37, so it's up like 10, but we got to keep working on that. Celebration, we're up to 293. And we have 46 people registered for the party. Party details are going to be changing. We're going to be having it, we're like 90% sure, at the Omni now, and that's one of Isagenix's hosted hotels. We're just trying to finalize menu and details with them, and hopefully it will be a lot better than the last place, because that was like mind-blowing what they came in at. After we'd already had the discussion of our budget, they came in like literally $10,000 above our budget. So anyway, we're gonna keep you guys posted on that, and keep promoting that. And we're gonna keep promoting doing something special for our influencers through the Own Your Life program we're doing and rolling out, and for our paid as executives. So that is gonna continue to happen as well. All right, those were the main things I had for you guys. We do have our team call tonight. So, Ann was the one that mentioned bringing them back last week. We had our first one. And I actually track, you guys. I'm kind of nuts like this. I always like to write down how many people are on the calls just to see how we grow and all of that. And we had 7 masterminds on the call. So thank you guys for showing up. I'd love for us to get more masterminds on the call and you guys to be sharing it with your team so we can get people engaged, get people excited, and share. Tonight we're going to be talking, one of the things we're going to talk about is offering really great customer service. Gosh, what was that thing Jessie Pito did in Tastefully Simple, Catch and Release? Do you guys remember? She did that great training on, it was Susan.
It was Catch and Serve or Catch and Release. And it was about having, we have all these customers already, but we're always looking for new ones. And are we really servicing the ones that we already have? So great idea for a team call, Cindy. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Susan loves to give me ideas when she's feeling it. She comes up with all these great ideas, and I give you all the credit in the world, my friend. And if anyone has ideas on speakers, on topics, what does your team need? These calls are for you, so I can help serve you and your team. So please shoot me messages. Let me know what do you feel they need to hear? What leaders do we want to get on these calls? Let me know so I can keep up with that. All right, anything else that you guys want to chat about before we get off? Any updates, questions? Yes, Beth?
I had a question going back to the what can we do to keep the momentum going?
Yes.
I know that as masterminds, we're focused on the business builders and keeping the momentum going with promotions and enrollments. What if we have teams that really aren't into that so much, but how can we I'm looking for ideas on how we can keep the momentum going for, keeping order baskets up, things like that. I mean, what kind of prizes without breaking the bank would you guys suggest?
That's kind of what we're going to be talking about on the team call with customer service. That's great. Anybody have any good ideas for Beth? My number one thing is the IsaBody Challenge. I mean, I say it all the time, but every single person I enroll, I talk to about loyalty rewards, and everyone understands when I liken it to having a Starbucks app. And I know some of you East Coasters are probably Dunkin' Donut girls, but everyone knows that, if you go through Starbucks and you've got the app, and after so many orders, you get a free latte. on your app. So I always liken it to that. And I say, this is just 10 times better. We get $600 a year in free products. And then when I tell people how much money my family gets in free products with 6 of us having our, own accounts, they're like, holy crap. It really helps with keeping the retention high, because we know order carts go up when people are ordering 125 BV every single month for their IsaBody challenge. So that's my number one best tip. Anyone else? Has anyone done any kind of an incentive for our customers?
I haven't really done an incentive that way, but I'm always talking about all the different products. So it's not just, and just to get people to try and order more stuff. I was just talking to someone the other day that was looking into magnesium. I'm like, well, our IsaFlush is, so I think that it's just a matter of, a lot of times when people get started, if they just don't even know anything beyond the shakes, you know what I mean? The shakes and the cleanse. And it's like, no, there's much more. Like our skincare line and now our probiotics. And so I don't know. I don't know that we necessarily need an incentive. We just need to be sure we're really talking about them all the time. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, that's good advice.
What I think I'm thinking is, like, how do we keep the momentum going of, cycles staying up? That's kind of, I love those ideas, but I'm trying to, keeping them going this week, next week, things like that.
So what I told,
I'm kind of.
I'm sorry for cutting you off. I think we have a bad connection, Beth. What I told the coaching group that I'm doing, I have 2 sip and sample events this week, because going, from last week and knowing what was going to happen this week, I wanted to be proactive. That's why I'm starting this incentive. That's why I have 2 events on my calendar this week, because how do we get volume up? Enrolling and customers ordering. Those are the 2 ways, enrolling and customers ordering. So we've got to be getting very, very serious about picking up our conversations, so we have more conversations and we're enrolling more people and we're rank advancing people. That's going to bring the BV up. And of course, like Susan said, educating them on more of the products. If you have customers that are great customers and they haven't started experiencing the Amped products, oh my gosh, let's introduce them to the Amped products. Whatever it is, like we do. At our sip and samples, we talk about the main core products, but the display has everything. And we try to bring in, like, we'll often have someone share a testimony, and like, Jackie, I'm just thinking of you. Jackie's favorite product's the E-Shot. So we always make Jackie talk about the E-Shot. We always make Carly talk about Ionic Supreme. So we're always talking about different products, so people do get to hear and learn about other products and know that we're just not shakes.
Cindy, I have an idea. I don't know, it's Ian, sorry. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, one of the ideas I'm going to answer Beth is that I know for a while we talked about, like, kind of focusing as leaders on a certain product or 2 of the month. We should, I'm thinking, like, gosh, if we focus on, like, the E-Shot, or we focus on, like, the Amped Recover is awesome for people. Today when I was walking, I'm like, we should talk about Amped Recover for yard work, for spring cleaning, when you're sore after you, like, dig the weeds out all day. Like, there's other uses, but maybe we should have, like, a couple products we try to, as leaders, post about, and then give one away. Why can't we, I don't know, because, like, everybody's like, oh, it's not, my person or this person, but, like, a product education, if we all took a product and decided as a bunch of leaders we're going to give it away, I would be happy to toss in something and send it to somebody. I think, like, hey, how do you use Amp Recover, whatever, this product of the week or something, product of the month, product of something.
Like, are you saying within HHP or on our walls?
Yes.
And within
HHP, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
we talked about that for a while.
We could pull it into our walls too, but I think if we all made a real push in HHP, that'd be great. That's a great idea.
I think it's a great idea too.
It'd be fun. And say, like, we're going to start rolling out, I don't even see half the things that's in Facebook. None of us do.
No.
We're going to roll out something new. It's going to be fun I'll make a schedule. Somebody can make a schedule. I don't care. And just be consistent with it, though. That's the thing, is can we be consistent? Because I know, like, we all get so caught up in what we're doing that it's important to remember to take the 10 minutes to speak to that group too. And I'm guilty of it too. You know, I seem like I post an HHP for 5 days and I forget about it for 5 days. So can we be a little intentional with that if we put it on our maps?
Yeah, I love it. I would say anyone that wants to participate in that, when I post the recording of this call, let's post that. And Ann, if you want to do a schedule or if someone else wants to volunteer, I think that's a great idea. And I know like Sarah has a group called Turning Point that really is helpful for people that have a lot of weight to lose. And we have Jen Gardner in there and Maria Dillon in there sharing their stories. And she decided way back when we started this group, if every leader just took a day, so like I'm Mindset Monday and I post something about mindset every Monday. So it's in my calendar so I don't forget. So it's literally a recurring event, which just reminds me I forgot today. So I have all day, but it's in my calendar every single week. So if that's the case with, you know, a schedule, it could be as simple as, you know, one of us posting every 2 weeks or something on a product, and we could change the products up or whatever. But I think that's a great idea. Awesome. Any other ideas or suggestions? Questions? Nope. All right, Lisa, any update by the time we close the call here? No?
No, I just refreshed it. I didn't see anything.
Okay, awesome. Well, if we hear any updates, guys, we'll talk about it. We'll just put a chat in the mastermind group for you on updates. But other than that, if no one has questions or comments, we will see hopefully many of you on the team call tonight at 8:30. I don't know who's on the corporate call at 8. I haven't seen that. Does anyone know? Has anybody seen an announcement of that? No? Okay. All right, guys. Well, have a great day. And I'm going to go order more cake shake. And maybe we need to let the team know it's like nearing the end. I was hoping for an official announcement from Isogenics so we knew. But if not, I'm going to be letting my people know, you know, right away. Hop on it. It's almost gone. So, all right.